Hello, first grade authors. It's Mrs. Davis here with your writing lesson for today, Wednesday, February 10th. So remember, you get to choose this week what kind of informational writing you would like to do. If you want an informational text all about, then you will be writing an introduction today. If you're working on a procedural, a how-to, then you're writing your steps today. All right, let's jump into our lesson here. So for informational text, for those of you writing an all about book, today your goal is working on an introduction. So remember, for an introduction, you want to hook your reader into your writing with a question or a fun fact about your topic. You also want to make sure that you share your topic, include your subtopics. Here are some sentence starters you might want to try out. Read this book to learn all about, or this book will teach you. Remember, an introduction introduces your writing. If you are writing a procedural text like Mrs. Davis's, then your job today is to begin writing your steps. Remember, you want to plan out your writing from the first step to the last step. You don't want it to be too many steps. About 4 to 6 is a good amount. And you can also try acting it out. So obviously, Miss Davis can't go make it snow right now, but I could go through the steps and make sure that I'm walking my reader through my steps just like I want to. Also making sure to still be detailed and clear, like your reader has never done this before. And we want to practice using some transition words like first, next, then, last, or finally. Remember to be clear and detailed. You don't want your reader to put the jelly jar in their bread when they're making their peanut butter sandwich. All right, so Miss Davis was working on the first 2 steps. I'm going to do the next 2 steps tomorrow. So making sure that I used my transition words. I tried to make sure that my steps are clear and detailed, like someone has never done this before. And remember, my topic is all about building a snowman. So here are my first 2 steps. I said, first, you should begin making the biggest part of your snowman's body. While wearing gloves or mittens, push the snow into a pile up about to your knees. You will want to push and pack the snow until it forms a sphere, round like a ball. Smooth the snow with your hands. Brr! Aren't you glad you have gloves or mittens? Next, gather and pack another ball a little smaller than the first one. Place this ball of snow on top of the first big ball. This ball will be more of the snowman's body. Make sure the new smaller ball attaches to the first one by putting snow around to join where they meet, like a belt made of snow. I included that step because I've seen before where the ball will fall off if you don't attach it well. So Miss Davis tried to make sure to include my transition words, be clear and detailed in my steps, and give lots of information to my reader. I also made an illustration to show them the steps as we're moving along and making a snowman. So today, your goal, if you're working on an informational book, your goal today is to write an introduction to your informational book. Remember, your introduction should hook your reader and tell them what your topic is and what your book will teach them. If you're working on a procedural text, like Mrs. Davis's, write the first 2 steps of your procedural text, making sure you are putting steps in order, being clear and detailed, and using transition words. Remember, we will continue writing the final steps tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about all your steps today, but try and stretch out and include lots of details in your writing. All right, authors, I hope you're enjoying your writing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.